grind is out to see the song. We'll be making these tunes until the weed is gone. We sonic boom, keep the metaphor going. From the farm to the lab, but you already know it. Another season from the seed to the bong. It's a never-ending cycle, so we never stop growing. Check the style, y'all, I've never been a clone. Cali dad, I got a style on my own. I live in the forest, no shortage on trees. Got a jar in every drawer full of foliage. OG, cooling with my homies on a Saturday. Up in the studio, no matter what the forecast. Gotta let the angels out, don't listen to iconoclast. Put on the boombox, turn up the speed.
Yo, what's up, Pride Nation? Back at you with another video on today. This is Raw Detroit. Make sure you guys hit that subscription button, subscribe to the channel, and I got another prospect for you on today. I want to talk about edge pass rusher Derrick Moore, so let's get right into it. Derrick Moore is a well put together pass rusher who did an excellent job of expanding his repertoire this season to have an impressive senior year. The 6'3", 260-pound edge defender went from winning almost exclusively with speed to power to adding to a nice inside counter move and becoming more explosive this season. Moore went to Michigan as a 4-star recruit in 2020 class and was a contributor off the bench, collecting a couple of sacks as a true freshman. He got more playing time in year 2, becoming an honorable mention all Big Ten selection with 34 tackles, 6 tackles for loss, 5 sacks, and 2 passes defended for the national champs. So he is a national champ. If you do not know that, this dude won a championship with Michigan. As a junior, the Baltimore, Maryland native became a starter and received honorable mention all Big Ten honors, again collecting 23 tackles, 6 tackles for loss, 4 sacks, and 2 PDs. This year, he got even better in his senior year. He cracked double digits with 10 sacks, 30 tackles, 10.5 tackles for loss, and 3 PDs. So you see gradually this kid has gotten better. Derrick Moore has gotten better every year. And what the Detroit Lions need is they need speed and they need athleticism. Whatever guy that they decide to select to play outside of Aiden Hutchinson, that guy is going to have to be a dude that has speed and athleticism. And the reason why I say that is because you want that guy to be winning his one-on-one matchups. You want him to win his one-on-one matchups. Why, sometimes Hutch is going to be getting double teamed. This dude if he wins his one-on-one matchups, he's going to be feasting. So definitely, man, Derrick Moore is one of those dudes, definitely, man, that I would keep my eyes on for the Detroit Lions. I don't know what direction Brad Holmes is going to go in. And just because I talk about Derrick Moore, that does not mean that Brad Holmes is going to go out and draft this guy. I'm just talking about him so you guys will kind of get a little backdrop on him and understand, what this kid can do and what could he bring to the table for the Detroit Lions. So Moore has solid size and frame and appears to have at least decent arm length. And that's one thing that they always want for the edges. They love for the edges to have long arms. And definitely Moore is one of those guys that has a nice arm length. I think his arm length is 33 and a half, something like that. So the dude got some long arms. So definitely, man, what he makes up, he's not 6'6" or 6'7", he's 6'3", and he's 260 pounds. And the dude is so he's kind of built like a Khalil Mack almost. If you want to say, I know Khalil Mack is a little bit heavier. I think Khalil is 275, somewhere in there. Yeah, his frame is kind of like a Khalil Mack type of frame. His acceleration off the line of scrimmage improved in 2025 to help threaten offensive tackles with speed and got him to open. He gets them to open up their hips. Good at the turning speed to power as a pass rusher, using good pad level and tight hands to get the 3 points of contact on the offensive tackle. Also keeps his feet moving through contact to collapse the pocket. Has shown a solid long arm move and a changeup to shorten the corner around the edge, and has a change of direction to win with the inside counter move. He's decent at working the offensive lineman's hands to win inside or outside against tackles. Comfortable with dropping into coverage as well. Has enough athleticism to spot drop occasionally. Against the run, he is physical at the point of attack and has enough strength to beat blocks from tight ends. solid speed and doesn't get too far up the field to make tackles near the line of scrimmage when unblocked or backside zone runs. So definitely, man, he got some areas that he needs to improve into as well. But I definitely think that Derrick Moore is a candidate that I would have on my big board. And looking at this kid to bring him in, the Lions may bring him in on a visit. They may bring Derrick Moore in on a visit, and that's going to be good too as well. But the Lions got to worry about edge rusher too as well. I know that we got to go out and get offensive tackle and things like that, or we might have to get a guard or a center or whatever it may be. But you can't neglect the edge position as well. You still got to be able to get an edge position because there is no guarantee that Al-Qadim Muhammad is coming back. You know, Al-Qadim Muhammad is going to go where the money is at, and I don't blame him. You know what I mean? Whoever's going to pay you, that's what you want. You come to the NFL because you want to get paid as well. You don't want to just, you know what I'm saying, not get paid. You want to get paid too as well. Even though, you know, Al-Qadim Muhammad, this is his first time having 11 sacks in his career. But at the same time, he has to do what's best for him. So the Lions are going to have to do what's best for them, and they're going to have to draft an edge still as well. Now, Derrick Moore isn't much of a factor as a run defender, so you want to get him better as a run defender as well. You want a guy that can stop the run as well. But there's always things that guys have to work on. It's a lot of things that when you come into the league, you still have to work on these things. Michigan often took more out of the games in key run situations. And hopefully this is something that he can be coached up in the NFL to get better so that he can be out on the field even more. Doesn't have much pop behind his hands when taking on blocks as a run defender, making it difficult for him to get extension against offensive tackles. Will struggle to set the edge consistently against offensive linemen at the next level. While he is good at the turning speed to power as a pass rusher, he has subpar strength, so he's going to have to get stronger as well. So you want him in that weight room, getting stronger and getting his body ready for the physicality of the NFL as well. When he can build up a head of steam and has to take on blocks at the line of scrimmage, the lack of extension and subpar strength can also lead to him getting stuck on blocks against offensive linemen. Hips and ankles look like a little stiff at times, leading to questionable bend at the corner at the top of the pass rush. So definitely, man, with Derrick Moore, you got a guy here that led the Michigan Wolverines with 10 sacks in 2025. He had 40 QB pressures. He has great athleticism. He does have that, but he does have to sharpen his game up when it comes to stopping the run as well. You want him to be explosive, to be able to set that edge as well, but you want him to be able to do good in stopping the run as well. So he does have the arm length that you want out of an edge. He does have the size. He's a very explosive player. And those are the things that the Lions should be looking for. And another thing, he has high football IQ. Having high good football IQ is a very important thing being an edge in the NFL. You want to have that IQ where you can go out there and play and make an impact on the team. And Moore plays with that speed to power. So he is a speed to power guy straight up. And he has a variety of pass counter rush moves as well. So this is a dude that was on the first team All Big Ten. And also, you know, for his career, he has over 95 tackles. And the dude has over 20 plus sacks. So this is a dude, definitely, man. Derrick Moore is a guy that Brad Holmes must put on the big board. They have to get better, and I want to just see them get better with the speed. That's the thing that I want to see the Lions get within the edge position. Now, I still know that we have the kid from Boise State, Ahmed. I know that he's still on the team as well. But you also want to be able to draft another edge in this draft, because it's no guarantee we could lose all of our edges. We don't know. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know who's going to get brought back. But Derrick Moore definitely has to be a candidate if you are a Detroit Lion fan, because you want to get better. And this dude had 10 sacks, so you know the production is there. And that's what I want to see as well. I don't want to just get an edge just to get an edge. I want to get guys that are are producing on the field. I want to get guys that are productive, not just being out there, but producing on the field. And Derrick Moore is one of those dudes that's going to produce for you. So, all right, guys, let me know in the comments section, what do you think about the Detroit Lions possibly drafting Derrick Moore in the 2026 NFL draft? And I'm out of here. Peace.